Shout out to everybody in battle rap, man. I want to talk to y'all real quick. First of all, MC Hammer, you gonna block a brother? Wait a minute. What you doing, bro? You gonna block me? What you blocking me for, bro? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the Young Buck situation. I don't know what maybe he cool with Young Buck. I don't know what it is. But I don't know. I could be wrong, MC Hammer. I think you might have came on one of my posts talking crazy. And I talk crazy back, and that's probably what it was. You know what I'm saying? I seen like a similar, profile picture. So I don't know if that is what it was, or it could have just been for something else. But, whatever. You want to block me, whatever. That would hurt. I've been blocked by a lot of people, Hammer. I've been blocked by a lot. Even Dana White. Me and Dana White got into it. You know what I mean? I've been blocked by a lot of people. You blocking me? That don't sit right with me, bro. It don't. You know what I'm saying? To me, you was a childhood hero. You know what I mean? Like seeing you like do your thing like on, you know what I mean, on TV and stuff like that. Like you was lit like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So much respect to you. That's how you feel. That's how you feel, man. I can't change that. But you ain't about to get up out of this that easy. You ain't got no bars, MC Hammer. You ain't got no bars. Wait a minute. You ain't got no bars in your song, bro. Too legit to quit. You ain't got one bar in your song. Wait a minute. So take that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got none. Not one bar. Not none at all. You know what I'm saying? You block me. Too legit to quit. Block. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Or is it Chili? Is it the Chili from the TLC thing? You see me trying to talk to her like, hey, what is it? What is it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you know Chili. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chili. I don't think that's what it is. It's something. It's either Young Buck, you know what I'm saying, or as you got on one of my posts. I don't just block people. The only way you gonna get blocked is if you, and I ain't block him, he blocked me. But for me, the only way you gonna get blocked is if you tagging battlers in my posts or you get on there and you talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm going to block you. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't know. But for why you blocked me, I have no idea. Tay-Rock got on my post and he was like, yo, he blocked you because you always going up against Tay-Rocks. That's what he said. So maybe Rock is right. Maybe you think, you know what I'm saying, because I got Danny Myers on. But I don't understand because Danny Myers is the one that had it. I don't know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? This space is wild. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, bro. I do want to, but you ain't got no bars. I'm going to put it like that. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this, you know what I mean? Remy Ma, she went live and she was upset. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of y'all know why. So basically, what's going on is people are leaking the card. I know the whole card. People are leaking the card. You know what I mean? So she's finding out people are leaking it. I know y'all probably heard that Miss Hustle and Quantum Physics was going back and forth in spaces. I couldn't post that. It's a lot of cussing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going. And I don't know why y'all be, you know what I mean? It's cool to post spaces because you want to get your followers up. You want to get your subscribers up and stuff like that. But y'all got to think, they're not following y'all channel for y'all. They following y'all for the spaces. You see what I'm saying? So when y'all stop throwing up the spaces and when I'm seeing people trying to do it and you start getting on there trying to blog, you might get 5 views and stuff like that. That's because they not subscribing y'all for y'all. They subscribing for the spaces. And when the spaces start to fade out or die out one day, y'all gonna have them subscribers unsubscribing and not really being in tune with y'all. But I get it, man. You got to do anything you can to grow your channel. But if I were y'all, I would try. If y'all gonna throw up spaces, you might want to throw in some commentary. I'm seeing people getting flagged and copyright strikes for throwing up spaces. They stealing each other's spaces and, you know what I'm saying? People getting copyright strikes, or people are throwing up the spaces before other people, and they got smaller channels, and the smaller channels are copyright striking people for, you know what I'm saying, throwing up the spaces on the bigger channels, even though they didn't steal it. They both recorded it. One just recorded it and put it up earlier, and people trying to do maneuvers and putting pictures, you know what I'm saying, with just the audio so it don't look like they ripping it from other people's channels, you know what I'm saying? But you can still get copyright strikes. So I ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have to, I ain't getting involved in that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are not in the YouTube network, throwing up spaces is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing like one of the people in media, I don't know if that's a particular situation, but they talking about, yo, like adding like YouTube, like, yo, like I'm getting hit with copyright. So I don't know, like, I don't know if that has something to do with it, if that was something else. But I would say, you know what I mean, y'all be careful with y'all posting spaces like that. And then y'all ain't getting paid for them. And like when they come on to spaces like those battles, they just talking and cussing. And I know YouTube is not going to allow y'all to be monetizing, like the ads are going to be limited. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Some people, I'll talk to them like, yo, like, what you doing? They like, yo, like, I'm just trying to get the subscribers. So, you know, it's a hustle. Y'all do what y'all do. And the battlers ain't monetizing it. They ain't got no channel. They just on there talking for free. So if you can rip it and do what you can, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do. And they want y'all to put that out, actually. But be careful with what y'all putting it out. If y'all going to be doing stuff like that, you might want to consider doing a YouTube network. You know what I'm saying? And that way you will be protected. So like me, for instance, somebody was to rip something from my page or so, I could pull you down. And I seen somebody talking crazy about, I could pull your whole channel down. You know what I'm saying? If I felt like it, you know what I'm saying? But you could do stuff like that with a network. Not that I would do that, you know what I'm saying? But you can, you know what I'm saying? So networks protect you and give you a little bit more power in like certain situations. So be careful with spaces, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to say that. Now, Remy Ma, she's talking, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, I think Miss Hustle and Quantum Physics was going at it, and Quantum Physics basically let out that Yoshi and 40 Bars were supposed to battle. But 40 Bars didn't want to sign the contract. You know what I'm saying? So this is like being discussed in the spaces. Miss Hustle's going off on Quantum Physics like, yo, why are you releasing this information? This ain't something that y'all need to be talking about. Like, why are you talking about that? She signed an NDA. Everybody's signing an NDA. Like, why is this information getting out? This is my sister's league. She trying to do something good for Battle Rap, and here y'all go ruining it.
Well, it seems shit. For the most part, mad people be knowing mad shit, which I don't understand because I made everybody sign non-disclosure agreements. When that check gets docked, that's what happens, you know? There's consequences to, breaching a non-disclosure agreement.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who would have told Quantum Physics. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's Yoshi. I don't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is telling people who is supposed to be on the card. You know what I mean? Maybe Quantum Physics got it from somebody else. I got the whole card from somebody else. So I don't know. You know, but I do want to say Remy Ma is saying that there will be consequences if she finds out who is going out here telling people that who's going to be on the card or the particulars about what's going on, then they will be docked, you know what I mean, and pay. That's what she's saying, you know what I mean? And also she goes ahead and she's kind of pissed off about it, you know what I mean? She don't understand why y'all would even do that if she's trying to help female battle rap and put money in y'all pockets. It don't even make sense for y'all to do that, you know what I mean? So, you know, people can just be super excited to be on the card. They don't really know what an NDA is, or, I mean, I'm sure she pretty much explained it, like what an NDA is. Y'all cannot be telling people what's going on in the card, the particulars, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all going to end up losing out on the pay. And potentially, if she keep finding out y'all doing that, she could pull y'all off the card. You know what I'm saying? So that's something y'all want to think about. Also, I do want to say this, you know what I mean? Like, so she's doing that. I see that A-Ward and Loso, they had a battle and they was going up against MVP, you know what I'm saying? And this is some footage from that.
So, hey, I'm cashing in after the tournament. They thought I was going to rap, but I got 3 different racks. And all them bitches built different like the Bordashians. One minute you saving what he said, God, the next you selling cocaine and getting cash.
You in the Old Testament. You got to go to the red probably. How is that, Christian? Our whole belief is off the rock moving after burying a dead body.
You know what I mean? So I do want to say shout out to them. I see what y'all doing in battle rap. Y'all continuing to keep it moving forward. I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I do want to say this. I hear Surf and Hitman Holiday talking a lot in the spaces. They're talking about relationships between leagues, staying loyal to leagues. The one thing Surf was talking about in spaces, he's kind of just like, yo, I'm sick of like leagues not knowing like what battles really need to be booked. I'm sick of leagues like not really knowing what to do. You know what I mean? Like you talk to these people, they don't really know what to do. Like he's pretty much saying like we're gonna have the culture do this, but we're gonna be doing this. Like we're gonna be the A&Rs. Like we're gonna figure out the battles that people want to see, and we're gonna put together those battles, and then try to like make them good battles, film them, and then make them like marketable. If they want the footage, they want it. If not, if not. But right now, like he's saying, like the leagues, which he's really talking about the URL, don't know what's going on, and they don't know what to book. You know what I'm saying? And he's complaining that he's not getting YouTube drops. You know what I mean? And this is something to think about, because you got to think about this. If Surf is that tight with the URL, you know what I'm saying? And then that you know what I mean? Beezy's like his uncle, and whenever he gets into trouble or he needs money for rent or the phone or to get out of jail and stuff, like if he needs money for anything, he can call them, and they've got that good relationship to where that's possible. You know what I mean? But in terms of getting a battle to drop, he can't get a battle to drop on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I think that's crazy, considering how much Surf is repping the URL and talking about the URL brand. You know what I mean? Even going to war with a league owner, you know what I mean? Going back and forth and sabotaging his relationship with the league owner to where he can't even go in that league or even use that league as leverage anymore. You know what I mean? He's doing all of this for the URL, and they won't even give him a YouTube drop. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a way for Surf. Let me build up Midnight Madness to where it's to the point to where everybody's watching it, everybody's engaged, everybody in the culture is involved, all the media, everybody's involved. You know what I'm saying? In a specific, he asked me to be involved. Shout out to him. Where everybody is involved, and then maybe like after a while, you know what I mean, I can like battle. You know, I hear Hitman holler, he talking about, yo, I could set it off, like I can get involved, I can battle, I can do, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out different ways. Maybe he can get battle rap big enough to where it would make sense if he got in there and battle. You know what I'm saying? Not only would he make money off of it, he would get the YouTube drop, and then he could also use that as leverage. Because y'all got to think, Surf is an artist, right? He's an artist first. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is a means for a lot of people to get popping so they can use that fan base to go to the labels and talk and try to get deals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So if he's not getting YouTube drops, there's nothing really current on him except for like a I-95 like freestyle or something like that. Battles are not dropping under Surf's name, you know what I'm saying, or with Surf's name in it on YouTube. Only the diehard fans are watching them. You put in all that work, you have all those great battles, and nobody can see it. You know, how can you use that as a leverage or a marketing tool? The only thing he can really do right now is be like, yo, I'm hosting Caffeine, I was with Drake, I'm doing stuff like that. But in terms of rapping, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have anything to drop. So Midnight Madness makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? And also, this would be a great way for them to go ahead and market newer upcoming talent, because the leagues don't even know how to do that, bro. You got Real Sick, Kid Chaos, you know, Luke Castro, all these like new artists, Fonz, all these new artists, right? You ain't giving them no YouTube drops. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? You crazy. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below about that. Hopefully they end up figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on board to support, you know, Midnight Madness. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no money exchanging hands with me and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supporting, and I hope that they can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? But everybody on the Remy card, please stop snitching on the card. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth doing it. The card is good. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people are excited. Remy Ma, she's famous. You know, y'all going to be involved in her first card, you know, and she's saying like it's going to be, I think she's saying February 11th or February 13th. I'll put it right here what it is. So she's saying that's when the card is going to be. She said it's going to be in New York City, you know. So, and if you are, you know, a fan or not a fan, but somebody that's involved in a culture like media or something like that, let her know. And then she will like put you on the guest list. But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all be careful with the spaces. Be careful with that, bro. Don't be trying to lose y'all channel. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all keeping it lit. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.